Hello, my name is Jim McGillivray and welcome to the Pipe Box, your source for all things piping. If you find this video useful, please give it a like and please subscribe to this YouTube channel to see more videos just like this. Today I'd like to talk to you briefly about a maintenance issue, and that is the use of tuning screws in drone reeds. Some of you will know all about tuning screws. For some of you, this may be a new topic. So let's get right into it. Most pipers agree that the optimum tuning position for a tenor drone is just like this, near the top of the tuning pin with a little bit of the hemp showing, just about 1/4 of an inch. This gives us a great balance of volume, tonal resonance coming out of this piece, and air efficiency. It's not a necessity that your drone tune here. It's more of a preference, but it's a good spot for a tenor drone to tune. Bass drones are a little bit different. The top joint, we generally agree, will tune near the top, very much like a tenor drone with about 1/4 inch of hemp showing. The bottom joint can vary in position from very low, like this. You'll see lots of old Laurie and old Henderson pipes with bass drones that tune low like this. I played pipes for years with bass drones that tuned low, and there's nothing wrong with it. You will also see bass drones tuning as high as this, or sometimes even higher. One point to make about a bass drone that tunes high like this is they have a tendency to double tone or roar. That is when you go to strike in your pipes and your bass drone goes woo, and you have to stop and start again. It's a horrible noise, and it's even more horrible if it happens at the starting line of a pipe band competition. It's not something you want to happen frequently at all. One of the first things we do to get rid of a roaring bass drone is to make the bass drone tune lower, and often that will solve it. So how do you adjust where a drone tunes? You can adjust the bridle on the reed, but that will also affect the performance of the reed. In fact, what we use are the tuning screws. So let's have a look at some drone reeds and some tuning screws and how to use them. Here we see 4 different makes of drone reed. On the left, an Ezeedrone, beside it a Ryan Canning, a Kinnaird, and a balance tone. In these 4 drone reeds we have 3 different kinds of tuning screws. We'll look at all of them. Let's have a look at the Ezeedrone first. Here is the Ezeedrone reed, and here's its tuning screw, which comes right out. Right now I have the tuning screw extended all the way out, which means the inside bore of the reed is very long. Think of a guitar string. The longer the string, the flatter the pitch. When the inside bore of the reed is long, that means the reed is flat, and to compensate, the drone top has to come down. So the drone has to be made sharper. Conversely, if your drone is tuning too low and you want it to tune higher on the pin, screw the tuning pin part of the way in or all of the way in, and now your drone top will go up. The tuning pin allows us about 3/4 of an inch of movement in the placement of the drone top. That's maximum. It's not going to move 2 inches or anything like that, but usually you don't need a lot of room when you need an adjustment, and the tuning pin is just about right. This is an external tuning pin. Some drone reeds have internal tuning pins. Ryan Canning and Rob Kinnaird, for example, use a grub screw that's located inside the nose cone of the reed. So if we take the nose cone of the reed off, there's a grub screw inside there that will move in or out of the nose cone of the reed. This little Allen key comes with the reeds, and you use that to adjust the tuning screw further in or back out. So again, if we lengthen the reed by putting the grub screw all the way to the end, that makes the reed flatter and the drone has to come down. If we want the drone to go up, we put the tuning screw all the way in, so the inside of the reed is shorter. Here's a balanced tone drone reed, and it uses a third kind of tuning screw, which isn't really a screw at all. The reed comes in two parts, comes right apart like that, and essentially your tuning screw is this part, this barrel of the body here. So I can lengthen the reed to this point where it's going to be very flat and the drone's going to come down, or I can shorten the reed so it's going to be very sharp and the drone will go up. So that's three different kinds of tuning screws. Here's the important thing to remember. Whichever way the tuning screw goes in the reed, that's the way the drone top will go. So if I screw this tuning screw in like this, the drone top is going to come up. If I screw the tuning screw out towards the end of the reed, the drone top will come down. That's the scoop on tuning screws. It's quite simple, and they just give you an added little bit of adjustment on your drones and their tuning position. For me, Jim McGillivray, this is the Pipe Box. Good piping.